Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a brand new episode, brand new installment of the McComb Undercourt Podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this beautiful Friday afternoon. New Music Friday. It's always a good time, and it's always especially a good time when we get some new music from Landon Tewers. If you guys aren't sure who Landon Tewers is, he's the lead singer of The Plot in You. And if you have been living under a rock and don't know who The Plot in You is, then one, pause this video and go listen to their whole discography because they don't have a bad song. Phenomenal band. And two, just do it again and listen to it again and then come back to this, because after you listen to The Plot in You, you will realize how truly great of a voice that their lead singer Landon Tewers has, and he's one of my favorite solo artists. His EP Frontal Lobe Submission, I think last year or the year before, or whether or not, it's 6 songs long, and it was my number 3 most played album of, I think it was 2022. And that just shows how good of a voice he has. And it's especially cool too because we get to see a different side of his voice and what his voice can do, and a different side of his tracks and what he wants to put out there. Plot in You is a phenomenal band. They're one of my favorite bands of all time, and Landon Tewers is one of my favorite singers of all time. And so as soon as he drops new music, especially on a solo gig and or in The Plot in You, as soon as he drops new music, if Landon Tewers' name's on it, just know it's going to be a banging track. He was featured on the new Amity Affliction album, my favorite song on that album by far, because he has such a great voice. And so today we are lucky enough to be blessed with a new track by Landon Tewers called I Like It. Haven't listened to it yet. I'm really, really excited. I have a signed CD by Landon Tewers. It's pretty sick. He's honestly one of my favorite people who's in the music industry. He's in this metal genre, and I just love what he does with his solo gig where you see him in The Plot in You and you listen to him in The Plot in You, and then you're like, all right, he's got some real good vocals, and then you go to his solo stuff and you're like, wow, this is some real talent. And as soon as I saw Landon was dropping a new song, I got really excited, and I was like, I can't wait to talk about that on the podcast and live react to it in front of everybody on the interweb. So, without further ado, here's Landon Tewers' new track, I Like It, and I guarantee I'm going to like it. So, here we go.
I know I'm fucked up and I know I'm shit with this. Feels like I died and I woke in hell. You make things bright and you keep me
Makes me want to snap.
You could kill someone I would never tell. But when you scream, it feels like death to me. And when you smile, I'm high enough to see God. The simple nights can feel like ecstasy. A stupid fight.
Another love track. This is beautiful, Landon.
I think I like it secretly, but I fight it. Selfishly, I don't mind it. Makes me feel I'm alive.
There's some great lyrics here.
I think you like it. Maybe not when you're crying. Bags are packed out of spite, and I don't think I'll be fine. Been saying, ooh, ooh, maybe we'll be fine. I'm singing, ooh, ooh, maybe we'll
His voice is so good, dude.
Sit on my face, bury that phone. Maybe you'll stay, maybe you'll go, yeah. Maybe we'll be fine. I know it seems wrong, but I don't need happiness.
There's one thing about Landon I like too, is he's just got real good lyrics, and he speaks on true things.
It feels like time is chasing after us. I feel your heart, but do you feel mine?
Man, get the tissues out. This is a heart throbber.
Feels like death to me. And when you smile, I'm high enough to see
Beautiful love track, Landon.
The
bongos?
Feel like ecstasy. A stupid fight.
I think those are bongos. I don't know.
I feel like a fraud. I think I like it secretly, but I fight it.
Every track he writes is catchy,
Selfishly, I don't mind it. Makes me feel I'm alive.
whether the plot or solo
I
stuff.
think you like it. Maybe not when you're crying. Bags are packed out of spite, and I don't think
Got like
I'll be
some
fine.
cool backing tracks too, dude.
Saying, ooh, ooh, maybe we'll be fine. I'm singing, ooh, ooh, maybe we'll be fine. Sit on my face, bury that phone. Maybe you'll stay, maybe you'll
feels like the song in like it feels like the song like the end of a movie. I don't know why.
When I don't treat it with love, I know it's sacred, and inside jokes are my payment. I don't think it's a game, it just always
Beautiful acoustic guitar right there.
been saying, ooh, ooh, maybe we'll be fine. I'm singing, ooh, ooh, maybe we'll be fine. Sit on my face, bury that phone. Maybe you'll stay, maybe you'll
Great beat right here. It's a great track, Landon.
be fine.
I really want to know if those are bongos, dude, because this is cool. Shout out to Landon Tewers for just dropping great tracks left and right, front and back, up and down. Every time he drops a new song and he's on it, it's always good. I'm a big fan of this track. It's always nice because me, like mainly, I listen to metal and I listen to country a little bit. And it's always nice to get like songs like this where like it's kind of just in the middle and it's kind of just like a vibe song, like a song that is just on and you can just sit there and vibe to. And that's what Landon Tewers' solo stuff is. A lot of it's, or I shouldn't say a lot of it, it all is really catchy. If you haven't checked out Landon Tewers' solo stuff, then you're missing out on so many good tracks. My personal favorite thing he's put out is Frontal Lobe Submission. The 6 songs on there, they're all perfect. And Landon Tewers, he just drops real catchy tunes. They're real fun. He's got some cool backing tracks in the vocal, or he has some cool back tracks in like all of his songs almost, and it just adds to the dramatics of it, and it's always catchy, it's always good, it's always written really well lyrically, and he just has a real good voice, and I always get excited when Landon drops new tracks, and I'm glad I was able to enjoy this one with you guys. Landon, if you're watching this, thank you for all you do for my ears, whether it's your solo stuff or the plot and you. I appreciate it all. It always makes me happy because you are a musical genius. So thank you very much. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this new episode of the Macomb Metalcore Podcast. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much. If you didn't, you don't even know I'm saying this, so what's it to you, mate? But that's all I got for you today, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much, and Macomb Metalcore out.